Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. It is what day is it today? The 2nd of October. Inching our way closer and closer to Halloween. But hope everyone is having a nice day so far. We're going to start off with some Pokémon NUZLOCKE.
Closer and closer to Halloween.
Oh, that was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. Okay. We're gonna start off with some Pokemon Nuzlocking as usual. Let's switch over our scenes. Well, did I lose my scene? There we go. Okay. Cupid, how you doing? Harold, how you doing? Hope you had a nice day, Cupid. Alright. Sorry, Koisha. Had to move the couch. Alright. Let's get going with our playthrough. I think we're leveling people up to 61 still. Looks like Flora needs to get the most levels. So yeah, if I do remember correctly, it's been about a little bit since we played this playthrough. Had 3 cups of coffee. Doing it right already, eh? Oh, you know what? Thank you for reminding me. I got my cup of coffee still on the pot. Let me get that. Alright. Oh, shipping over wires now. We got our coffee. This would be... You might have a problem. Well, Cupid might be better than my problem. I don't know which coffee to count this as. I had like a French vanilla at 6 a.m. and then this is my second coffee today. So I don't know if that counts as 3. But I also don't know if I should be counting like before, because like, you know, I was up during the nighttime. So I had like 5-6 cups of coffee from like 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. Yeah. So I guess you can take solace in knowing if you think you have a bad coffee addiction, it could always be worse. Ooh, a PP Max. That might actually be useful. Alright, hopefully this guy doesn't self-destruct on me. Alright, so I believe the plan we gotta do still is... Alright, let's get sturdy. Level 61. Oh my lord, that was so much damage. Level 61 is where we're trying to get to. At that point, we need to get a couple heart scales. I gotta teach like our float cell, ice fang, and I think there's a few other moves I have to go through. Let's see, Skuntank could probably be just one shot by Land Shark, I imagine. Good job, Land Shark. You can do this. Alright, yeah, we're pretty good on levels. Alright, gotta also make sure I got my phone nearby. I might receive a call during this stream, so I gotta like step out for a little bit like the last one, but it wouldn't be too long. Alright, honestly, I should actually try and start digging into some of these walls as well. Because again, we need to get that heart scale. It's a sunstone. I'm a miner. Here, let's get this guaranteed sunstone before I cave myself in. Yeah, no shot I get that. Alright. Heart skills is the name of the game. Let's go see if we can also level up Flora just a little bit more. Got a gibble down here, it's so interesting. Let's just heal it up. Make sure nothing stupid happens. The last thing I need is to lose a Pokemon right before the Elite Four because I was training. Alright, nice. Alright, about 1 or 2 more levels. And we're good. Now hopefully we can just kind of sweep through the first couple people. I'm kind of anticipating a problem when we get to Lucian since he's a psychic user, and to be honest, I think 4 of the 6 Pokemon on my team are weak to the Pokemon he's going to be running, so it's going to be a real nail biter, to say the least. I'm not looking forward to the Lucian battle. I always found he was one of the harder, Elite Four members. Not obviously adding the champions to that comparison, but I remember Lucian always being able to stump me if I was never prepared for him when I was younger. It's definitely not Bertha. Hello, 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 Gray. How are you doing? I hope you're having a nice Thursday. Alright, got a punch of Tentacruel. You are good? That is good to hear, Gray. We are not doing too bad. Didn't get up not too long ago. We are doing our... Hopefully we can get all the way and beat the champion and do some Pokemon Unite before I have to go to work today. We're almost there. Alright. Talk of Krogunk. Let's see. Who should we be leveling up? I guess we'll still level up the Flora. Let's go back into that main room. Hopefully we can get a high level Pokemon to fight. Oh, actually, you know what? No, we gotta start mining. Alright, 4 items confirmed. I don't really care about getting those boxes on this account. We're really just doing this for the heart scales, so hopefully we can dig something up. That does not look like it. Yeah. Nothing good. Rip in pieces. Got a blue over there. Nothing good. I only want the heart scales. Just give me the heart scales. You can keep everything else. Hello, Matthew. I'm finally live? Hello, Harold. I've got a Firestone. Yes, we are live. Oh, I only got shards. Here, I guess we'll dig up the shards. Although today we were on time. In fact, we were a little bit ahead schedule today. Alright, got my items. How many scales do I have? I might have 0. I'm pretty sure I need 3 in total. Honestly, to be honest, I know there's a couple overworld locations. You can get the, you can find some heart scales with, like, the dowsing machine. We might honestly, like, just end up doing that. This takes too long. How many moves to teach? Yeah. 3, just 3. We got 0 and we need 3. Is this the end of the BDSP Nuzlocke? Seems like it might be at the end of it. This is the end of the Nuzlocke. We have made it to the very end. We're just training up our Pokemon a little bit before jumping into that Cynthia battle, since it's going to be terrible. Heart Scales, where are you? Huh. Didn't it say there were 4 items in there? That was a hard one. But yeah, after we finish a couple more levels, and I think like we're going to go to level 61 is what I settled on for the levels. So after we get to 61, we're going to focus on these heart scales more so. There we go. You might need to do that. It's much easier since heart scales underground are verified. Yeah, eh? Alright. Oh wait, we got a good box here. It doesn't matter though. I don't care about boxes. You know what? Yeah, we'll probably just do that. This will probably just like add too much time to the whole thing. I am gonna need to like have a list of locations pulled up though for all of these heart scales. Okay, let's just skip that. I'm pretty sure the route right beside Pastoria City. Homeboy's carrying Shadow Ball on him? What the hell? Yo, this hiker got the hookup. That's crazy. You got the list? Awesome, thank you, Cupid. Yeah, all I know for sure on that list is going to be right beside Pastoria City. Who needs to get some levels still? You know what? We'll just skip this one. Give me the 3 easiest locations for heart scales. Shiny Gibble? I also am not worrying too much about items. I know that Cynthia's also going to be running a lot of berries that are going to weaken super effective hits, which is going to be so annoying to break through. And they didn't really balance it by like giving you good items early on in this game. You gotta still beat the Elite Four before you have access to the good items, so it's gonna be fun. Level the first mon of the Elite Four. We don't talk about Aaron. Aaron has like, I think a level 55 or something like that. Is his lowest. Wait, I have to pull up Aaron's stats again. 57 is what he's rocking as his highest level. The problem with that is that level 61 is Cynthia's lowest level. The level jump that happens within the Elite Four is honestly kind of insane. You need a way to describe the location? You can be very vague. I have a fairly good memory when it comes to places in this game. Because a lot of the time it's probably going to be like dowsing machine, but like if it's like right beside like a city or a route, like I'll be able to locate that fairly quickly. Trying to be over leveled. I'm trying to be leveled. Voice crack. I'm trying to be leveled for Cynthia. If it was like just any other Elite Four final battle where Cynthia didn't run like a legitimate competitive team, I'd be like, yeah, Moonut, like we'll just jump into it. But like Cynthia's team is essentially a competitive singles team for Gen 4, which is so annoying. And on top of the EVs and IVs and items, it's like, I don't know, I'm not too confident we can just run in with our level 57s and actually be able to succeed. I don't know. This is also our first Nuzlocke that we're doing, so. More fun, pleasing to watch. I think we'll still have a struggle. Trust me. After I have to like go through some of these videos and edit my decisions that I've made, I'm like, damn, I've made some terrible, terrible decisions. So who knows what more terrible decisions I'm gonna make today that are gonna completely bar myself from finishing the game. Who knows? All I know is I'm gonna need all the help I can get. 214, maybe Chingling. Glass patch, self in the fence area with the walking, spinning psychic trainer. That's just like when you go into Pastoria. That's like south of Veilstone Town, I believe, right? 212, the swamp next to the Shard Collector's house. Oh, so I'm gonna have to find. So I might have to find one underground, is what you're saying. Wait, I have to check if I caught a Pokemon at Victory Road. Sorry, at the Elite Four. Because now that I think about it, I can actually fish for like a love disc. I think I can do that at the Elite Four location if I haven't caught a Pokemon there, and then I could maybe use Thief to try and find it. That is also an option I have. Yeah, fishing with the Super Rod. But again, like the bigger issue with fishing with the Super Rod is that I've actually caught Pokemon in a lot of locations already. So technically, I wouldn't be able to catch the Love Disc, even though I know it has a heart scale. I'd have to make sure it's on a route that I didn't catch a Pokemon yet. Alright, almost there. Whoop. I like how the underground Pokemon do scale with your levels. One thing that always annoyed me about the Pokemon games is that after you beat the Elite Four, the wild Pokemon don't just like scale to a higher level for the post game. Like there's some times where like you want to go back through a route, but you don't want to deal with everything, all the Pokemon on that route. But so you just end up never like revisiting these old locations. Although I guess they've kind of fixed it now with the newer games. How roaming Pokemon also got like have a level cap that like goes up as you progress through the game. So at least they're thinking about it. Alright, I don't want to fight the Gravelers because they probably have Sturdy. And I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure Graveler can learn self-destruct at this level too. So like I don't want to get exploded on by one. I'm not sure if Flora can actually take that. So we're going to avoid the Gravelers for now. One stage Pokemon are annoying as well. Let's go back to the big area. Alright, maybe we can actually switch our lead, switch the items around. It's just the Zubat. There we go, there's the big guy. A wild Lickitung. Alright, we almost are able to take the Metalhead off of our team. He's like real close to 61. Where are all the 2-stage evolutions? Everyone's at 1 stage, not giving me enough XP. Honestly, I'm at the level where I could even probably start like versus. Like I could use the versus seeker at this point and find like a pre-high level trainer to v-battle. That is an option. I'll keep that in the back of my mind right now as we try to finish this last level. More Scorpies. Could find the chance to your Blissey trainer. That is true. There is a Blissey trainer, isn't there? Never have enough Giga Drains apparently. And we'll enter and exit this a few more times. Oh! The cat just tried to jump up and hit herself on a table. She's so... Yeah, I told him. He's so silly sometimes. We'd have to locate wherever that trainer may be, though. Well, honestly, we actually might just stay. I mean, I think we're only like around 10 more battles before we're done. Okay, let's put the time dog on your team. The lucky egg grab was honestly one of the best things we could do for leveling up too. Oh, Blissy's post game. Rip in pieces. I got excited for that. No, it's not that bad. Like, if I can just find the two-stage evolution, like the Bibberals and the Golbats. Oh, we even one-shot the Golbat. It's interesting. But these guys are going to give a good enough amount of XP. Alright, it's almost time to take Floater off the team as well. And then I'm definitely have to double check, one, if I can catch a Love Disc on a loot that I haven't encountered it yet. Well, actually, what loots does Love Disc appear in this game? Like, the only one I'm pretty sure it appears on is the Victory Road route. Not the Victory Road, the Elite Four route, like right at the end. I'm pretty sure you can catch them there. I'm not 100% sure about any other location. Alright. If I have Thief, I don't have to catch the Pokemon. I probably have Thief. I have a Crobat. Does Crobat learn Thief? Oh, I mean, if he learned Thief, I'd have to get a Heart Scale to teach it to him again, ironically. Although I could double check if I have any TM for that. Bro, really? That just happened. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Alright, here's the deal. I'm not leveling up another Pokemon to 61. I'm just gonna pretend like that just didn't happen. Yeah? Yeah. Alright. We're gonna pretend like that just didn't happen. Pop, Eamon, how you doing? Ignore the last, 20 seconds? We're just gonna pretend like that just didn't happen? Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. He can lane Thief? I'm pretty sure he can. See, this is why when people do these, they do, like mods of the game and everything. There's the Thief. Yeah, he can learn. $175K game. Nice job, Pop. Nice job. Wait, I gotta double check which move I can reteach him. I'm pretty sure there's an aerial ace. I would rather not have to, like, get another one. Although, you know what? Actually, he can learn Crunch, can't he? Yeah, we'll get rid of bite and we'll switch it with crunch. Final chance playing unite. We may play some unite later on if we still have time before we gotta go up. Here, let's go up. Speaking of, let's go up. Before we have to go to work, we may have time to play some unite, but we're definitely the goal is to beat the Elite Four right now. All right, let's go find. Let's go find these hurt skills right now. So is Route 214, I believe, is right under Veilstone City. Oh, give me one quick second, guys. Alright. Sorry about that. Need to grind my even 1300. Oh, wow. Electivire, how you doing? Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. I had... What's the old saying? Duty calls. We just had to take a phone call very quickly, and as you guys may have seen, I walk a lot when I'm on the phone. I don't know, something about walking around just gets the gears going, you know? So like halfway through the phone call, I'm like, wait a second, I'm pretty sure I can be seen on the camera. Walking back and forth like a madman on the phone. Pop, you're finally back to 1300? Oh, 1500. Oh, there we go, okay. Alright, so the heart scale is somewhere around here. I imagine it's right here. How did I know? No dowsing machine needed. You just sometimes you just know exactly where an item is going to be placed. Alright, let's also get this item. Have something to do while on the phone. Exactly. I can't like go on to just sit around and wait while I'm on the phone. I got so many things to do. I got places to go, people to see. What rank am I again? Masters 2700. We got a little bit of catching up to do, Pop. Alright, I gotta be careful about this route because I've actually never ran on this one yet, so all of these trainers, if I run into any, will try and fight me. I don't want that. Alright, so... Wait, is the heart scale, like, in the mud over on this section? Let me use the worst dowsing machine ever. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, 6 down, 5 across. 1. Get out of there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, did I mess up? Apparently I messed up. Oh, and it's the wrong item. Probably still looking at that go up. Are we doing customs today? Today is Thursday, right? I may have some time. Damn it. You better have one Pokemon. We may have some time after our work, or maybe even in between, to do some custom games. From the looks of this, we might have about 30 minutes to an hour of Unite. If everything goes right and we are indeed able to fight Cynthia. Alright. Take that, Alexa. Okay, is it this Pokeball? Or is it like a hidden item?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I did not say Alexa. I have a feeling it's one of these Pokeballs up here, right? Can I... No, the game's just not going to allow me. Wait, where did you say it was located again? Alright, L. Bug Buzz is interesting. To the right of the Shard Collector's house. I believe this is the Shard Collector right here. So is it that up there, I guess? Simple instructions sometimes are so hard to follow. Oh man, stop playing in the mud. We got things to do. Alright, so something is nearby. I guess to the bottom left of me. I hate swamps. Move right. Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. 4 right, 3 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Move right. Wait, is it more right than that great ball? Oh my god, I hate this area so much. More right. We're going as right as we can. But now I'm scared I went too far right. What, do we gotta take this bike path, maybe? So many hidden items. And trainers. Let's get off the bike so we don't run into this guy. No! I didn't know they were gonna turn around! Oh my lord. Trying with all my might to dodge these trainers and I am failing. Alright, hopefully this is it to pay off for all of the struggles and troubles and tribulations and trials that we were forced to go through. Wait a second. I just took in something. Do I do I need a super rod to catch this love disc? I need a confirmation on that right now. Because if I need a super rod, that's a post-game item. So I won't be able to even like use Thief on those guys, if you know what I mean. Which would be kind of an oversight since I got rid of Crunch. Got rid of Bite on my Crobat. Okay, we're back in the swamp. That has to be it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That has to be it. This thing has eluded me for so long. Oh my god. I hate this item. Alright. We did it. We finally did it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this man is the Heart Scale man. So I know for sure one Pokemon I needed to use the Heart Scale on was the Floater, as he needs to learn Ice Fang. It's looking like I need to use another one on him so he can learn Crunch, which is not cool. McTemper Unite, we'll see. Let's just double check this guy. Yeah, he's got nothing we're gonna need. We'll check out Flora. Now we could teach our Flora Pedal Dance. Full stop. I guess we'll leave off on Pedal Dance though. I think we have enough coverage for the grass types. I don't think that'll be. I think we'll be okay. Let's check our Fire Monkey. Okay, so I really kind of want Mach Punch. I'm really debating if I should keep this Mach Punch or not. I'm probably never going to get a Calm Mind off. So, okay. Or actually, no. We're not going to learn Mach Punch because I just remembered we need to learn Shadow Claw to take on the Psychic user. Alright, we know Floater can learn Crunch through the Heart Scale, which might be useful. Next is Crobat. Now, Crobat could possibly learn Tailwind. This could be useful in the final fight, making sure that we win that speed tie when we have to do the fight against that Garchomp. Right now, though, I think learning Crunch on Floater is our best bet. Let's check one more Pokemon. Yeah. Let's go to Floater and teach him Crunch. It's been an hour. I didn't give a time limit today. I'm gonna say we're beating Cynthia today. We're taking bets if I lose a Mon? Are we taking bets if I lose a Mon? Go ahead. I'm not confident I'll win the bet by not losing a Mon. But I'll take you up on that. Cause I'm planning. The plan is to lose no one. We've already lost enough. I don't know if my heart can take any more mistakes. 1,000? Alright, let's see. Infernape's actually, well, I guess Crobat's the furthest from leveling up now, so let's level up Crobat. I'm really kind of regretting teaching him Thief at this point, because if I have to use if I have to use a Super VOD to catch the Love Disc, I'm not able to do that until post-game. Which means that I taught him Thief for no reason. So unless there's like another area where I can catch Love Disc that doesn't require a super VOD, or just anyone I could use like Thief on, like I like to know, but unless that exists, we cannot even use it. 1,000 in Monopoly money. Dang, I was about to over level to level 100 and take $1,000 from you, Pop. How'd you saw through my plan? Alright, back to the underground. Let's also give, switch this item, the lucky egg, give that to Batman. We'll go in between, try and hopefully find at least one heart scale. Oh, it's an earth plate. That might come in handy. Or is my phone vibrating? Alright. Not bad treasure. Alright, that's all we got. You accidentally unfriended me and we lost all of our progress? Define accidentally unfriend. Oh, wait a second. I just remembered. I think I wanted to teach my Garchomp a Rock type move. I need to figure out what the best, I guess Rock Slide is the best Rock type move in this game. Oh, I have a Rock Slide. Okay, well, never mind. False alarm. Yeah, we better not get that miss, but we're gonna use Rock Slide against the first Elite Four member. Let's get rid of, I guess we'll get rid of Sword Stance. Alright. Onwards and onwards. We got 3:30. We got about 2 more hours here. Let's actually switch out these 2 Pokemon. Oh yeah, we got about 2 more hours here. Should be about half an hour to an hour. We're basically completely set for taking on this Elite Four. It really is now just 1 more level. Haven't accepted your friend request? Wait, what are we talking about now? You guys just like go on a mass de-adding campaign on me like last night because I wasn't on? All you guys just like unfriended me so you guys can say that I'm not your friends anymore? The 100 IQ play, that's crazy. Oh, on Discord. Oh wait, let me do that. Oh. Oh, never mind. No, actually, I'm the asshole. Am I the asshole? Yeah, let me get to that Discord. My computer like runs Discord so crappy. I have to like I literally like close the app every time. So that's why I'm like I don't see a couple of these messages. Got to get a little bit reminded sometimes. But once we upgrade, we'll be a lot more active. But of course, we killed the horse. Not on my phone. I don't, what do you call it? I don't look at my phone like that. I have to look at my work phone and communicate through it like all day already. So if I have to look at a phone on my spare time, I'd rather not. But this is the phone I use for basically all of my things, and it's my work phone, so I'm not allowed having things like I'm not even allowed having YouTube on this phone. I think they like completely blocked it. If anything, even if I tried to do it, it's like I have multiple PCs. We got one laptop right now. Jesus Christ, Fire Blast! These guys are wildin' right now. Alright, Flora and Garchomp are so close to being completed. Okay, let's switch out Fire Monkey and Batman. Alright, one close combat should be okay. Liz with 1 HP gets a crit on me and I die. Alright. Come here, Scorpy. I always forget that Scorpy still has that bug typing. Because I'm pretty sure, like, what, Japion's like Poison Dark? This completely drops that typing. It was not cool enough to hang. Changed your name to Toten with a Darkrai profile picture? Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I was actually on Discord, not too, like, I think it was actually, like, checked it just 1-2 earlier today. I think I've applied to someone named Toten. Was not aware that it was you at the time, though. Alright, we're so close. Just 2 more Pokemon. Oh, never mind. Just 1 more Pokemon to do. Other person already has the Mega Lucario. No double dipping on the profile pictures. If you want a profile picture and someone has it, you are SOL. Find a new Pokemon. Alright. I want to double check if Crobat can even learn Crunch, because I just got rid of, again, I got rid of my Bite to learn Thief. An option I much dearly do regret. So hopefully we have a way to fix this before we have to use it. Here, let's actually on the side look up Crobat's levels. Alright, this is exit and the enter. Okay, well at level 62 he's gonna learn Air Slap. No! Why are there only Onyxes in here? Yo, that's wild. My Crobat is not the type of Pokemon to take on an Onyx. Let's back up a bit. Alright, I don't know why I thought this guy could ever learn Crunch. He does not learn Crunch. I should have known that. I can teach him X-Scissor. That might actually be a better option if I have access to that. X-Scissor will still give me stab against the Psychic type if I really have to use them. Does not look like I have one though. It's a bit squishy to learn Boost. Alright, we gotta find out where we find X-Scissor, I guess. What about U-Turn? He has U-Turn already, doesn't he? Wait, does he not have U-Turn? Yeah, he has U-Turn. Oh, you mean for the stab, though. Well, the thing about it is that, like, it's either Bite or X-Scissor when it comes to Psychic Stab, which is what I'm really getting this move for. And X-Scissor would just be the better option. Although, a third option is even, like, teaching him Tailwind. Or, oh, you know what? No. I just thought of it. I'm going to teach him Toxic. I just remembered about Melodic. Melodic is going to be such a pain in the neck to deal with. Especially since it has Marvel Scale and it's holding a Flame Orb, I think. Did I not see a Toxic somewhere? I think I picked up Toxic recently. It did. Okay, awesome. So what we'll do is we can hopefully Toxic the Melodic before it can get a before the turn ends, and then its flame orb won't actually work, and then we can kind of just play around to win the game off it. Yeah, that will be... Or I could just use Thief. See, this is why I'm gonna lose. This is why I have no hope in myself right now. I'm like, oh yeah, I got this idea. I'll toxic it. I had Thief. I could have just taken the item. I just got rid of it. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Okay, well, whatever. The past is the past. No use on dwelling on the past. It's so long ago. This is what we got. This is what we're gonna use. So the first Pokemon that we're going to go up against, or I guess the first trainer, is going to be Aaron, who is going to be using Bug-type Pokemon, which is why we got our Rock Slide today. So just to be sure, though, we're going to give our boy... Where did he give him? There we go. Gonna give him the Stone Plate. That way his moves are gonna be a little bit more damaging. We'll give you the Big Root because you got Giga Drain. I think we will give the critical hit item to our Crobat. I believe he's holding a Mystic Water already. Let's swap this leftovers, put it on the Metalhead. And then last but not least, our starter Pokemon will be holding... I didn't really pick up any good berries, to be honest. And I'm a bit too lazy to go around, to run around right now and pick up any good ones. So we're going to have to just... I don't know, Fist Plate? It's looking like Fist Plate's going to be his item. Okay, it's Fist Plate, it is. Look at that, everyone is ready. Oh man, I'm getting nervous now. Okay, let's also turn off the autosave. I do not want to be saved in there. And let's go up. It is time. Give me 1 second. It's gonna go to the washroom. Alright. Finally got Metagross. Hey. One of the funnest Pokemon in the game right now. I'm so biased against Metagross. I think he's like by far one of the funnest all-rounders to play. I feel like I know like again I know I know I'm biased, but it just feels right. In that early game, in that mid game, he has like one of those kits where I'm just like, I would change nothing about you, bro. A perfectly balanced all-rounder. Alright, it is time. All the badges. Alright. So, this is the team we're going in with. We got our Land Shark holding that stone plate. Luckily, he has a speed boosting nature, although a defense decreasing nature, but he will be our anchor for this challenge. Got a Crobat holding, what do we give this guy? Holding the Razor Claw. Hopefully he can get us a couple more critical hits. Going to be really useful for the for pivoting towards him, dodging earthquakes especially. Got a Fire Monkey holding that fist plate. He's going to be the real anchor. He's the backup of the backup. If Garchomp fails, we have Infernape. Or if Infernape fails, we have Garchomp. Now we got our Metalhead holding that leftovers. Hopefully Bulldoze is going to slow people down enough to make us outspeed. Floater holding that Mystic Water. Honestly, I'm not even like I have a Splash Plate and a Mystic Water. I'm not sure which one gives me a better increase, but we're gonna go with the Mystic Water for right now. And he's gonna be my Ice Fang for when we have to deal with Garchomp. Hopefully he can get like a one-shot. Although, I mean, it is up in the air. The Garchomp might be a higher level, so it's probably gonna outspeed. But it's very interesting to see that a speed increasing nature Garchomp is still slower than my Floatzel. Makes me very happy knowing that. And then Flora at the end with the giant loot. May the surrender was Metagross all and Pikachu all at the same time within a group of them. No, why'd you do it to them? You trapped them in with the Pikachu? You forced them to have a Pika party? How could you? Alright, so in a perfect world, we can do this in like, what? An hour? Half an hour to an hour it will take to make our way up. I gotta throw out all the players. Honestly, I'm not worried about Aaron. I like kind of over leveled when it comes to this fight against him. So, nothing too worrying. I almost actually forgot to check. That would have been embarrassing if I did not check about my Super Potion situation. We got 30. Yeah, 30 should be more than enough. And then 45 full heals. Okay. 6 revives. Yeah, we shouldn't need to... Well, we can't use them anyways. Doesn't matter. Alright. That's it. That's all she wrote. Also just gonna double check how many Lepa Berries. We just got 1 Lepa Berry. Not many... Yeah, we don't have any ethers or elixirs. So hopefully we don't run out of PP. Alright, let's start it. They were bullying you, so you told them bet. Ain't that how it goes? You want to bully me so badly? I'll show you what a real bully can do. Alright, number 1, Mr. Aaron. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I'm man of the Elite Force. Good to meet you. Oh, I should explain. I'm a huge fan of bug Pokemon. Bug Pokemon are nasty, mean, yet they're beautiful too. Would you like to know why I take on challenges here in this room? It's because I want to become perfect, just like my bug Pokemon. But what a weird man. What, does that extend to anyone else in the Elite Four? Like, what's so special about this room? You feel like you fly on the wall, Aaron? God damn. Thank you, Activier. Alright, so Aaron, the strategy against Aaron is just going to be using Rock Slide and hoping we hit. Black Sludge. This is the point where I wish I still had Sword Stance in some way. But yeah, Aaron, honestly, he should not be a big issue. The only issue he should really be is how much PP is he going to waste? Okay, so here comes the Heracross. Now, my issue with Heracross, I actually don't really know what it's going to use. Because I think it actually has access to Earthquake and Rock Slide. Rock Slide would be just completely devastating to Batman. And my Metalhead has Heat Proof, so he can actually get hit by Earthquake. Not putting me in the safest of options right now. I think what we'll do is double switch. We'll go to Metalhead. If he uses Earthquake, I'm pretty sure he'll survive. Okay, Brick Break. Not bad. Oh, right. Flame Orb. Right. Yes, you do that. Yes, I forgot that. Save Crunch for Lucian. Yeah, Lucian is gonna be not fun to deal with. But we'll get there when we get there. Alright, this should one-shot. All that matters is that it's not the Endure Reversal Heracross from Gen 3. If you know, you know. Honestly, I think, yeah, I was about to say, Crobat can just take it from here. The Vespiquen now. I have not looked at its moves. I know this has like attack order, defend order, all of those things. What are we gonna do? Defend order? I'm wondering if I should just go into Garchomp actually at this point. Yeah, this is going to Garchomp. Oh, Citrus Berry. Still has Drapion? Yes. Let's hit it with some rocks. Okay. Now for the Ace Drapion. I should probably double check what Drapion is running. Cross Poison, Night Slash, Earthquake, X Scissor. Also Jolly Nature. Will my Earthquake one-shot it? If it doesn't one-shot it, it does kind of put me at risk. Ooh, I don't know about the earthquake move. What's getting me is that he is, he's running the crit claw. So he's running a scope lens, so he has, actually it's a high crit rate. High chance to crit. Should I just go for it? I think we're just gonna go for it. This would be a very bad way to start if we already lose Garchomp. So nervous about losing Garchomp on this play. Yeah, Sniper 2, so if it's crit, it's big. Yeah, it's gonna be like a terrible crit chance. Like, it's gonna be terrible if he crits me. I'm trying to think about the Drapion I was fighting when I was preparing for this, if I was one-shotting it. No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go for it. Okay. I got it. I was so scared it was gonna like live with like 5 HP and just fucking crit me. Alright. Mission complete. I will now concede defeat. I think you came to see how great bug-type Pokemon can be. Battling is a deep affair. Okay. You're telling me, Aaron. You're telling me. Well, we did it. We beat Aaron. That's number 1. Now it's time for Big Bertha. GG's 1 out of 5. Alright, let's just make sure everyone is healthy. So, Bertha, not too much of an issue, I'm hoping. What's good is that they do lead with a water... I think like Bertha has like 2 water ground types, so I gotta double check that. But some Pokemon who really like getting hit by grass type moves. So this is gonna be Flora's chance to shine. And hopefully they just don't get one shot. That's really it. Alright. Let's go, Bertha. Oh, I didn't even read it. I just skipped through her dialogue. I'm just locked in right now. Don't underestimate the Sandstream's special defensive buff. I'm hoping my Giga Drain will heal a lot of HP back through that. Alright, that is 1. Here comes the Wish Cash. I'm pretty sure I can still just one-shot with Giga Drain. Went right through the window berry. That's very good. Very good to know. Alright, this is really going to get a bit odd because he's going to have Sturdy. And he's going to have some moves that are going to deal a lot of damage. I'm hoping, though, it won't be a one-shot. It's a one-shot. Okay. Okay. Thank you for your service, Flora, I guess. God damn it, Flora. What do I need you for? Dazzling Gleam. Sludge Bomb. Did I need Flora for anything specifically? I don't think so. It was not going to be helpful for Flint, and it's also poison type, so it would have been one shot by the psychic user. So really, like, it might have been useful for Cynthia, I guess. Definitely not fun to lose it. Looked away for 1 minute. Yeah, I underestimated the head smash right there. I should probably be able to just one-shot it for the rest here. What's annoying me is all of the sturdies. Wait a second. He didn't take recoil damage, did he? Oh my god. That wasn't a sturdy freaking Sudowoodo, was it? That was like Rockhead Sudowoodo. Oh, that is even more disappointing. He didn't take any recoil damage, so that wasn't even sturdy. Bro, that's cheese. That's cheese. Garchomp Earthquake. I want to save my Earthquakes. Air Splash Slash is special. Alright, Golem is... Okay, Golem is going to be sturdy. This guy's going to be sturdy. Like, would he one-shot my Float Cell? Like, Float Cell, are you going to pull a Flora? Because, like, I actually can't afford losing Float Cell, not going to lie. Honestly, I can't afford losing anyone else. Like, everyone's going to have a roll coming up, so... Let's not do anything silly, guys. What a boss. He got the flinch. What a guy. Whoa. Okay, I'm about to say, I'm like, whoa, if Aqua Jet is doing that much regular, then we got something to discuss about. That's a lot of damage. So it's pretty safe to say Hippowdon will be a 2-shot. At least a 2-shot if we don't get a critical hit. The only question is, does it have enough damage to KO me in one shot? Maybe we can get a flinch? Oh, no. Float Cell's cheating. Never mind. Float Cell's just gonna cheat and dodge because he loves me so much, allegedly. This alleged love for me. Alright, bye Bertha. I don't think I would have one-shot, to be honest. I don't know, though. I mean, that's what I said about the Flora, and Flora got one shot. But that is 2. Down. 3 to go. And next we have our Fire-type Elite Four member who is anything but a Fire-type Elite Four member. Alright, so I guess we will lead with Garchomp again. I have 9 more Earthquakes to use. There's going to be a lot of Earthquaking on this guy. And I also have to be mindful for his stupid Drift Bloom strategy. Because that is... I'm pretty sure it's what, like, Driftblim uses Minimize a bunch of times and he baton passes to his Infernape. Luckily we have... Luckily we have Aerial Ace on our Batman, so we can hopefully deal with it if it gets to that point. Stop it. I am so sorry, Flora. Oh, I feel so bad. Okay. Let me feed this cat too. He is being really annoying. Alright. This cat is so annoying sometimes. The food will be legitimately like 5 feet in front of her. And I have to go pick it up, move it a foot closer, and then she'll go and walk towards it. I have no idea why I have to do it. But I apparently conditioned my cat to do so. So that it's... So I had a rant about that for a second. Thank you, Electivire. Thank you, Electivire. Alright, let's go on with the Elite Four. We got, I believe he's going to lead with like a Rapidash. So Landshark should be able to just one-shot, and we do have the level advantage over it, so hopefully we are faster. Man, yeah, Earthquake's the best option here. We are slower, but we narrowly missed the Hypnosis. Oh my, that would have been bad. Already going for the low punny. I think we can just Dragon Claw it. Alright, it's going to go for high jump kicks. I think we are in range to just close combat it right now. Oh, and it misses the high jump kick. Perfect. Let's just use a regular flamethrower. Yeah, anticipating that full heal. It's not that much damage we did to it. Should we go for the close combat? Let's go for the close combat. Alright, Sayonara. And then out comes the Steelix. I guess we can go into Metalhead. I know Steelix has Crunch. It's most likely going to be using Thunderfang, actually. So you know what? Let's go into Landshark. The move that makes sense the most when looking at Steelix's move is to use Thunderfang on this Infernape. Okay, well, I did not predict correctly, but it still doesn't matter. It does land the Iron Tail. Oh boy. Okay, well, I guess Go Chisel is not going to be useful for the rest of this fight. But now here is the Drift Blim. Let's go into Floater. Maybe we can flinch it with some Waterfalls. Or I guess Ice Fangs. Goes for the Will-O-Wisp. But we have sheer determination with our with our Floater. Thank you, Floater, for your sheer determination. Alright, get a lot of damage off. Right. This is going to be using Strength Sap on me. Alright, well then I guess we'll go to Metalhead.
Why are you looking around so suspect?
Oh boy. Honestly, maybe I should go into Crobat, but he already used the Baton Pass. Okay. We're getting into very dicey territory here. Uses close combat on Batman, not that much damage. Hopefully Aerial Ace is enough. Thank God. Okay. We're almost to Lucian. Our will is overpowering Flint. I think we're gonna hit it with a Toxic. You burn me, I poison you. And at this point, I don't think it can even, like, do anything to me, really, right? Might as well just switch on over to a Metalhead. Alright, another Nail Biter. But it looks like we were able to take on Flint. There's no way he's going to be able to survive through this poison. Although, I hope he doesn't use a full heal now that I think about it. Cryboy, how you doing? Oh, please don't use a full heal. Full restore. God. Damn it. Alright, let's go back to our Batman and try and hit another Toxic. You gotta love the minimize strategy. It is so fun to play against. And I'm pretty sure the worst part is this Drifblim doesn't have an attacking move. is just gonna rely on Will-O-Wisp to KO me. So annoying. Alright, let's try and get our Crobat out of here. Gets the critical on the U-turn. Big U-turn damage there. I guess we'll go back to Metalhead. Oh boy, Drifblim. You were making this so much harder than it has to be. Alright, well, the poison will eventually get him. Honestly, I just have to make sure that we just don't waste our PP. We might have to start using some, like, bulldozers on nothing. Drifblim, you suck so much. Alright, here's the hoping Flint does not... Okay, he did not use another Fulvistar. Thank God, Flint. Okay. We are now on to Lucian. That took a lot longer than it should have. Thank you for the battle, Flint. You asshole. Dot 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 dot. Whew. Flint right down to cinders. Alright. My team is burnt down to cinders too. Let's heal all of these fine folk up. And also, I have to find out how I'm going to fight against this Mr. Mime now. So it should have like Psychic and Dazzling Gleam. I'm wondering if leading with Land Shark... Well, no, I can't lead with my Dragon type. I cannot lead with the Dragon for once. Hopefully, I guess we can just hit a bunch of waterfalls. And that will crit him enough. Oof. Let me also check, do I have another Shadow Claw? I believe I gave Shadow Claw to my Infernape, and I... Okay, yeah, and I'm about to say, I need to give another one out. I think I'm going to have to give Shadow Claw to Landshark as well. Really, the biggest question is, do I need Voktoom for the rest of this Elite Four? And I think I'm actually done with Voktoom completely. So what we can do now is get rid of... Oh, sorry, Vox Slide, not Voktoom. But yeah, we'll get rid of Vox Slide for Shadow Claw. That will be a little bit more useful for where we are at the game currently. And sadly, no one else can earn Dazzling Gleam. The other option I could try would be leading with Crobat and just kind of hoping I can one-shot Mr. Mime. I don't know about that, though. Maybe we can go for it. Mr. Mime would have to go for a Psychic and one-shot me with a Psychic. Maybe I could survive one shot from him. If I could prevent Mr. Mime from getting up any of these walls, we're in a very good spot. Alright, Lucian. Your arrival well. I've just finished reading your book, you see. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lucian. I am a user of psychic types. I am outstanding. Thank you for realizing that, Lucian. Thank you for recognizing my outstanding prowess. One second. Okay. Lucian, you must take your medicine. Critical. No crit. It was a critical. Oh, okay. Okay, keep the crits. We need the crits to keep coming. The Razor Claw is working very nicely. Nice. With the critical ratio, the Razor Claw, and that built-in friendship, we're getting some pretty good guaranteed crits. I'm liking it. Alright, we can 100% expect a... I'll say Psychic. Very surprised that Alakazam happened to be faster than us. Man, he is a crit machine right now, though. Alright, I'm thinking... Thank you. I'm thinking we can go Land Shark now. Hello, Pop. Welcome back. We go for the Medicham. Oh, Medicham is like probably like Ice Punch or something. Okay, let's go into Metalhead. Do a double switch. I think it might have like Ice Punch. Remember Future Sight. I have one more turn for Futures until Future Sight. The thing is, if I switch into anyone, they would get one shot. I think we just kind of go for it here. I think we just go for it. It freaking hits the high jump kick. It hit a high jump kick. It also did not go for an ice move. It's also that fighting type, so now my crunch isn't even as effective as I want it to be. And it just one-shot my Metalhead. That's like... He was my physical tank. The pure power is just so much damage. I actually have to go for the one-shot here. What we got? 143, 190, okay. Even though it's not stab. God. I can't really afford to lose Pokemon. Who do I need more? I need Garchomp more. Right? I need my Garchomp. I need these three the most. Batman can faint here. Batman can faint here. Get a crit. Thanks, bud. Girafarig. What do you got, Girafarig? Psychic and Thunderbolt. Is this a U-turn play? U-turn out of here. Maybe crit again. Oh. I did nothing. It can use Psychic or it can use Thunderbolt. I guess like Landshark is the safest option, but like, ah man, taking damage is gonna be so bad. Hopefully it uses Thunderbolt. Trick Room. I forgot, Mr. Mime, put that Reflect up turn 1. Okay, so we're going to be doing more damage now, but we are slower. Psychic does not do nearly enough. Okay. One more. Bronzong. And we are in Trick Room. Guileball is gonna be very annoying to deal with. Can we survive a Guileball? Can we survive Guileball? Go for a crunch? Alright, let's just do it. I think he's got Levitate as well, right? Yeah, he's probably got Levitate. Okay, okay. Let's do Payback. We get the defense drop. Here, let's go into Floater now. Uses Payback again. Should I keep pivoting? Okay, this is Crunch. Oh, goes to the EQ. You're kidding me. We got normal dimensions now. We got normal dimensions. He's either gonna heal or use Trick Room again. We're gonna be faster. Let's just go for the crunch. If we get a defense drop, we... Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. Okay. We lost our bronze song. Lucian took my bronze song away from me, and I don't know what to do against Cynthia. He was my only Pokemon with an electric type move. He also had Bulldoze to slow them down. I've lost also my Roserade, which had the Dazzling Gleam to deal with the Spiritomb. Now I don't know how I'm going to deal with half of Cynthia's Pokemon. But where there's a will, there's a way. Alright. So they're going to lead with the... Oh, you know what? Let's actually swap out the Stone Plate since we don't have a Rock type move anymore. But okay, so they're going to lead with Spiritomb, who has Shadow Ball, Dark Pulse, Psychic, and Sucker Punch. Not looking good, champ? You're telling me. You're telling me. I want Floater to deal with Garchomp in a way because it has Ice Fang. But it really is the only Pokemon that can deal with this Spiritomb and not get completely wrecked. I have no special attackers. Oh, au contraire. I have a Brave Nature Infernape who's technically a special attacker. Gotcha. Oh yeah. That flamethrower is gonna do so much damage. I have to be able to hit Ice Fang twice. Yeah, oh right, because the berry. Well, I think we can survive. Maybe a shot from Garchomp. Boy, my team is ass. Yeah, it's a bit ass right now. Things are looking a bit ass right now. That is a true statement. Who do we lead? We cannot lead with Batman. Like, could we lead maybe with Infernape? Can we get one shot by Psychic? It really is between Landshark and Floater, and I guess Landshark would be the best option to lead since Floater might have to survive a hit in some regard. And then I don't think I even picked up an extra Sword Stance. I was meaning to do so before I came down here, to pick up an extra Sword Stance, just in case. We didn't do that. We did not do that. Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. We might need to teach someone Bulldoze. Shadow Claw won't really help me in this gym. The most that can really help me is to hit some like melodic for neutral without lowering my stats. Yeah, no, we'll go. We're gonna give it a Shadow Claw for Bulldoze. Might reset here. It's looking like a reset. I'm really going through my head on everything possible, and I keep getting stumped by the melodic. Look, I really like. There's only one way to beat melodic, and that's to hit it with a toxic like turn 1. Could even give him Dragon Pulse just to use his special stat. Don't overthink. Execute. Wait. We're gonna go. Wait. Maybe we can get a little bit crazy. And nah, we're gonna need all of our moves. Yeah, you're right. Don't think. Execute. Let's do it. God damn it. Go Trump Spirits. Wait, everyone's healed up and raring to go, right? Okay. Okay, team. Oh boy. Metalhead will eat Melodic. Metalhead is dead. Metalhead got one shot by a Medicham. A full power muscle band high jump kick from a Medicham. One shot, my Bronzong. It's a sad day. It's a very sad day indeed. We're doing a Nuzlocke right now, so the guys who had died earlier on in this run, I'm not reviving. And since it's also the Elite Four, I can't go back and switch them out with another Pokemon in my party. I am just forced to carry 2 dead bodies along with me as I fight the Pokemon champion. But at least we get to point at the end and be like, hey, you did it. I guess Dragon Claw is just the best option. Half health, half health. He gets the drop. Oh, he got the drop. Alright, let's go into Batman. And hopefully we get a critical. A lot of damage. Hopefully we just get a critical with cross poison. Wait, give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, so maybe we can get a critical. Although it is half. I guess aerial ace. Should definitely analyze the game and the matchups. I want to see you go in and go crazy. What about PC City Face? We're at the end. You came at the very end. Critical hit aerial ace. No crit. Oh, we did get a crit. It just did no damage. Oh, and it's got a citrus. Wow. I've had a few better situations. What, we go through waterfalls and hopefully we get a flinch? Think you got this? Makes one of us. I have to rely on the power of friendship to win this. She's gonna use a full restore, right? It's a 3-shot to KO. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's... Right, this was why I had Rose Raid. Right. 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 Alright, I think we lose here. But even if I switch out, I'm really just gonna take a free hit, and this guy is way too tanky. Like, I actually needed Rose Raid here, so I think this is it for these guys. So sad. Perhaps what we'll do, because this is like the first Nuzlocke we're doing here, we'll go back to like the previous save, which is right before we started the Elite Four. And we'll just try and like beat the Elite Four with the team that we got going, but this one is definitely a dud. We definitely had the team to do it, but we did it like a couple misplays. Like, we shouldn't have lost our Flora like how we should have. I totally miscalculated if this Pseudo-Wudo is going to have Sturdy or Rockhead. It had Rockhead and it one-shot my Flora. So, that's something we should probably adjust for, but yeah, I don't see the pathway. I do not see any pathway. We set the match, we started, no one's going to tell. It's okay. Be praised. The pathway forward is bleak. Maybe we can get some more drops. Drop my speed again. Defense drop. Nope. Still dropping my speed. Ice Fang's gonna be neutral because of that water typing. Alright, I guess Dragon Claws with my highest damage. Oh my god, again? No way. Don't tell me you're gonna heal up. Alright, so it's up to Lucario. Huge crit there. Probably gonna go for like a Dragon Pulse. What's with the nasty plot? We're not thinking. We're just going without thinking at this point. Rose Raid. Rose Raid is gonna use like Energy Ball. Should we keep Floater alive? Wait, now we have a discussion of keeping Floater alive. I think I want a healthy Fire Monkey. Send in the monkey. Switch to the monkey. Switch to the monkey. Alright, monkey, you're up. It's a lot of damage. Putting us closer to our... Okay, well, we have Blaze, at least. I can't believe you were slower than the Roserade. How fast is this flower? Does U-turn even KO it? Does U-turn KO? Or do we have to go for a Bulldoze? I think we have to go for a Bulldoze, right? Wait, time out. U-turn does more than Bulldoze. Since when? Oh, I don't ask questions. But yeah, we have to switch. She's got 3 Pokemon. One of them is Spiritomb. One of them is Garchomp. One of them is Melodic. And then, what? We want to go into Floater after, I guess? Whatever. Don't think. We don't think, we do. We don't think, we just do. It's when we start thinking, we get ourselves into situations, apparently. Fuck it. Spiritomb is back. Guess who's back? telling none of my friends, though. Let's waterfall him. Flinch, 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 flinch. We can heal with leftovers. Might be screwed. Might be. Heal up with my leftovers. Oh my god, again? Get... I hate that spirit dome so much. How much damage? Oh. And now Marvel scale. Should we crunch to lower defenses, I guess? It's gonna just, like, ice beam me. And that's all she wrote. We didn't get the defense drop either. Well, we almost were there. We were so close. But yeah, this is my biggest fear too here. Getting walled off by this melodic. I can't believe he just dodged that scald. This man is trying to live so with all his might. He's trying with all of his might. Oh my god. Not the full restore. Oh, come on. You can't even give me this. Wait, I was supposed to lead with him. Wait. If I just use Infernate, we could have just... I think I should have led Infernate. Oh no, I think I should have led Infernate this game. Are you kidding me? We actually made it all the way. That's so... Look, if I lost earlier, I would have been happy. It would have been like, okay, whatever. The worst part about this, he has rough skin. I can't even use like close combat without KOing myself. Even if I went first, which I don't. So, GG's. We tried. It was a good ride, good journey. However, we were not able to best Cynthia. Maybe Fire Monkey's feeling a little frisky and can start dodging a couple moves. But it really seems our only option at this point is to spam Bulldoze and hope and pray. GG's, we tried. We lost to the Guard Chisel. And the worst part is, if we just had a Rose Raid, if we didn't sack a Rose Raid in the worst way possible, I think we would have done it. But we'll try this one again another time in the future. We'll start from the very beginning. That's because that's where I last saved. Although technically we did not succeed and we have lost. No ribbons for us. Put the champagne away. We're not popping it tonight. Give her her money because her pride wasn't enough. But that's it. Alright. We're going to take a little bit of a break. I think we're going to come back and play like 1 or 2 games on Unite. However, we're going to be heading out pretty quickly after that. So, If you do want to get some Unite games in, make sure that you put yourself on that list because, again, we're only going to be doing 1 or 2 games. But give me about 5 minutes to be set and to grieve and to do all of the things that you do when you lose. And we'll be right back. Alright. We have grieved. We have lost. We have loved. Now it's time to hate. And what better place to begin hating than with Pokemon Unite? Alright, so as usual, type in that join command if you would like to play. Send me an in-game invite. Or once I am in the lobby, just type in that lobby code in the blue in the top left. If you would like to play, lobbies are... Today we'll have lobbies open to everyone. Since we're only doing 2 games, so if you would like to play, do not hesitate to join. I think we had to reload. Our game is taking way too long. I wonder, I haven't done any research. I want to know if like the Switch 2 still has this issue where like you try to load in and then you get stuck on the spinning Pokemon wheel of death, I call it. Where that thing just kind of freezes like how it did right now, and you are stuck on this screen and you do not advance. I'm not sure if this is like a Switch problem or mobile, or like this happens on mobile, or this also happens on the Switch too, but it is so annoying. Alright, let's get all of our dailies before we start. Yeah, punch that. Punch that. Good job, Lucario. 27%. Over a quarter way to the Lucario. Let's open our treasure chests. We're getting a lot of tickets. We got 59. We have so many upgrade cards. I'm kind of like storing them up. I have a feeling if I collected enough upgrade cards, there might be a chance of getting one of these skins for free. Although I imagine you're gonna have to need a lot of these upgrade cards for that to be the case. Have to do the math on that one still. Alright, I think got most of what we need. We're still doing our Empoleon dice as well. We just need to have one more board completion. I think that can actually happen today, if I'm not mistaken. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, when the day ticks over, at the end of the day today, we'll be able to obtain our Empoleon finally. It looks like we're playing this next game as a support or as Aegislash. And I don't think I have Aegislash. Alright, almost done going through the menus. Okay, events tab completed. Want to be your support? With pleasure, Solid. With pleasure, Cupid, with pleasure. Ooh, we got a bronze Lugia. Pretty sure we're already done with the Lugia, though. Don't know why that was lit up. Alright. So close to finishing. I think we still have to also click these Unite Squad events. We are getting closer and closer to that max reward. And the claim your weekly was, yeah. Just as Netleg Camper is saying, let's claim our rewards. If you were part of a Unite squad, let's try to get to that 4,000 bonus. We got a couple people in the squad who are really looking forward to being able to brag about having a full 4,000 bonus. That's for sure. Alright, I think we can start now. Not in it? You are not in it? Say what, Cupid? Yeah, well, it is called the Magic... Forgot my own name. Golden Carps. The ID, I think, is in the description of the video. And just for you, Cupid, we might have an inactive member or two. Here we go. Yeah, I think Poketrino might be inactive. Time's up. That's crazy. So I hope they don't feel any ways. But we'll try to make this with active people as well. So we'll have a slot open for you, Cupid. And if anyone else wants to join, we will slowly be just kind of cycling out the more inactive members. And then eventually we'll probably have like a second Unite squad and start a whole thing of that. But for now, let's try and get 30 active members in one squad. Jamil, how you doing? Non-description. Oh, you know what? I did take it out of the description when we hit full capacity, because I was like, I shouldn't be advertising it like that. You can use that typing code, golden-carps, or I can even do one better. Although, again, there's only one slot open, so... Gotta be quick. Doing good? Nice to hear that, Jamil. Nice to hear that. Winding down to the end of the week. We're almost there. Alright, we got one more slot open. Yeah, we can invite Ivy if they would like to play. Also got a couple people finishing up their games. But if anyone else watching would like to join, feel free to send an invite. Use that join command or type in that lobby ID code. We're just going to be doing about 1 or 2 games right now. We're going to be heading out very shortly. So hopefully we can make them good games. It also seems that Bithia, I think, pops in a queue with someone. So I don't think we can invite those guys. So I think we'll just start like this. We'll start like this. Alright, so we're going to play support this game. I think we're going to go Clefable. Possibly my favorite support at this point in time. I'm still sad that Latias is so underwhelming as a Pokemon. Because I was getting really hyped. I got really hyped about Latias's release. I was following that so hard. I think I ended up even like grabbing Latias a bit early. And man, I don't think this Pokemon ever performed well. Like even immediately after the buffs, the emergency buffs it got, its win rate went down. And like that's like I guess part because a lot of people had access to Latias at that moment. But it still has never peaked a 50% win rate. And every other new release has gotten like nearly a 60% win rate upon release. So it's underperforming so dramatically. It's kind of crazy. You're about to join? Oh no, Cupid. Hey Yana, how you doing? Pop has betrayed us right now. I don't know where Pop is, but he has betrayed me. Oh, I'm muted? Oh, man. I think I might have been muted for that game, which is really good. No mic, boys. Wait, wait, did I just do that, or was I muted for the whole game? Because it might be good, because then this freaking Leafeon was so bad, so stupid. Literally, like, refusing the group. I swear they, like, stopped. Whole game, eh? Okay, that's good then. That's actually kind of good. Let's just say, that entire game, I was just raging at that Leafeon for being probably the worst Leafeon I have ever seen in my entire life. Does not know how a level 4 gank works. Does not know how Leafeon should be played. Like, literally in the jungle, more than fighting any team fight. I can't believe that they, like, walked into our jungle all as a 5 group, and then we still had 2 people who weren't there for a follow-up. That's a bit insane. Finally joined, eh? Welcome aboard, Cupid. You are officially a shiny Magikarp. No one helped us. I always hate when I low-key always hate when I freaking mute myself. I must have hit it when I was getting up. Cause I was very vocal that entire game. And it is all into the ether now. Only my neighbors heard my rage. I don't know. Everyone deserved, like, literally everyone though, like, we didn't deserve to lose that game. Only Leafeon deserved to lose the game. The enemy team didn't even deserve to lose. Like, the only one who deserved to lose was Leafeon for being such, like, a toxic player to play with. Because I think at one point they were, like, not grouping up with us out of spite. I have no idea what's going on in their head though. Like, that's just how, like, that's just the worst way I've seen anyone play Leafeon. Love pushing goal zone, team retreats for no reason. Right? Alright, we have time for one more game. We can send out a couple invites to fill out the lobby if anyone does so and feel inclined to join. But open to anybody, so this will be the last game of the stream. There is a chance we will be on later on tonight. Although I might have to be editing a video, it seems. And working. That one too. The working part is probably the bigger part. Okay. It looks like it's just you and me, Cupid. Okay. Hopefully, also, we don't have to be on a team with that Leafeon. But hey, I would have to say, though, given the fact that we got 0 help in that early game, we did a pretty decent job on holding them off. It was like it got pretty frustrating because, like, they were just one shot. And, like, we would have been easily able to snowball our lane if we had, like, an early gank. Or any gank. But you gotta break a couple eggs to make an omelet, I guess, is what they say. Hello, Pop, you are back. You catching up with my rank, Electivire? We gotta play some games together soon. You're right on my tail of the rank, eh? You know what? We'll just go support again. There's like, it's really hard to play Clefable incorrectly. Like, it really is as simple as, like, find out who's doing the most damage on your team, support them till the end, like, just heal them. Heal them forever. Congratulations, you are now best clefable player. Want to get a bit more experience before you trash the rank? Don't worry about that. If anything, there's that, we have the other account. If that's what you prefer. We got options. We can definitely get some games together in some fashion. I might get KO'd. Nope. Ah. Uh-oh. Folky got none of the farm. And cramming it to... Okay. Sorry, Prin Plop. Interesting decision by Prin Pulp there. Let's get the Moonlight going. Moonlight just in time. Bot lane's also popping off. Yeah, they're mad. Yeah, they're mad. They're so mad right now. Oh my god, they're so mad. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel the rage. It makes me stronger. That's what happens. This is what happens when we get gangs. A buffet. An endless buffet. Wait a second. Wait a second. How am I just realizing that we're playing against Pop? Dun 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 dun. Which one's Pop? You tell me. I think it might be that guy. Although, to be fair, Pop has a very bad team. Or at least lane partner. This Frogadier is not it. Alright, we have commandeered the lane. The talent, just say the name. I'm sorry, Electivire. Your team fed? Your Frogadier was interesting. He was trying to score points when he had 0. For some reason. I don't think he realized he didn't have any farm, so it's you can only do so much when you can have that on your team. Oh man, we're not even at the 5-minute mark. Oh, just saw the name. Oh, okay. Just say the name, man. Next time, just say the name. Why are you being such a dick about it? Thank you, Metagross. You are my hero. We are going mad with power now. Lead the way, Metagross. We're being so disrespectful to their team. Oh, we hit them with the Unite move at the same time. Team so lewd. The push just continues. Should probably leave. There's no way we're getting anything going here. Hello, bird. This is devastating. It was too slow. Did not hit that gravity in time. We have everyone moving as a unit. This is too much. Alright. It's Groudon time. Stick next to our attackers. Absol is in a pretty good spot. Double Unite move action. Yeah. Ooh, people died. A lot of us died. I am surprised that we lost that fight so hard. Our carries must have got popped somehow. Got a lot of people on their team with the buff up still. Live! Live, damn you, live! Alright, we got the defense. We still have a huge lead, which is at least 100 points over, I believe. Scary times. But it's not Rayquaza, luckily. Team's doing a pretty good coordinated push for that bottom. Not so fast, Pop. Alright. GG's. I can't believe we lost that last fight so convincingly. When we had that huge lead. But yeah, I'm so sorry, Pop. You tried your hardest. This Greninja you had on your team, I'm so sorry, was not doing you any favors. Alright, that's gonna be it though. Umbreon still tanked more damage than me? Whatever, I still healed over 100. The goal is to play the Pokemon with 100k in each stat. 100k damage, 100k taken, 100k recovery. That's gonna be the goal. Jungle's feed top as well. To be fair, they were reacting to a bad situation. Like, I've been in that situation where you try to help out the top lane and then, like, you end up, like, feeding. So then you go back to help and then you feed again and then you're like, ooh, my bad. My bad, top lane. Alright, guys. That's going to be it from us. We got to head out. 1 point away from 1300. Oh my. Always 1 away and everything. But guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for playing. We will hopefully be able to come back later on tonight, in which case we will be doing custom games. But I will let you guys know before that happens. Anyways, I hope you guys stay nasty. And I'll see you next time. Ciao, everyone.